Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Wednesday morning. It's the 9th day of August, 2023. This is the morning briefing coming to you from my home weather office, where I get a little bit of an update for myself and for you on what is going on this morning. This is my pre-briefing as things I look at first thing in the morning, get myself up to speed, see what's changed in the models overnight, and I give you an idea of what's going on for the day ahead, and I'll look ahead as well. As I look out the window of the home office this morning, it's a beautiful day, and it is going to be a terrific day throughout Northern California. Comfortable again for the next few days. Valley temperatures in the upper 80s to low 90s. We are still looking at, however, the chance of some Sierra thunderstorms by the weekend, so I'll highlight that here in just a second. What I wanted to start with, however, this morning is perhaps you have seen the news, heard the news about the fires going on Maui. Destructive wildfire burning through the town of Lahaina, and it is somewhat weather related. As a matter of fact, I want to show you, this is a satellite image. This is coming off GOES 18, and this is the island of Maui right in here. And this is a product that comes off the satellite called a heat signature. And as you can see, that red dot right in there, that is the heat signature coming off the satellite. Now, as I'm recording this around 8:30 in the morning, you don't really get good satellite imagery yet. The sun isn't up there just yet. You also see a couple of heat signatures coming from the interior of the island, but that's right where Lahaina is right here. So as of 8:30 this morning, our time, we are still seeing very active wildfires. Now, how this is weather related is there was a rather strong hurricane that went well to the south of the islands, Hurricane Dora. And while they didn't get any rain from that, other than the typical showers that the Hawaiian Islands get, there were some pretty strong winds, winds that were gusting as high as 55 miles an hour. So you had dry conditions and you had winds, and I understand there were some power lines down. Now, whether or not these fires were started by down power lines, either way, once you had fires started, they were fueled by very gusty winds. And if I go back to this map, the winds, keep in mind here, with the hurricane well down to the south, the winds would have been this way. So any fires that started in the hill country above Lahaina would have been pushed down toward Lahaina. And so that's what's been happening here. And yeah, it's very destructive. And from what I understand, from what I've been able to read from news reports this morning, it's right in the heart of Lahaina. And if you've been to Maui, you've probably been to Lahaina, which is it's popular, spot for tourists and that sort of thing. All sorts of restaurants in there, and resorts not too far away, and that sort of thing. So that's what's going on there. Strong winds from the hurricane, but the hurricane didn't come close enough to them to bring on any significant rain, and so we have a bad situation going on right now in Maui. All right, let's go to what's happening around here, and this is also GOES 18. And as you can see, we do have marine layer in place here, solidly into Napa County. We also have it into Marin County and Monterey County, and all the way down through the Salinas Valley. A couple of high clouds to the north. As you can see, they're going this way. And that's the important thing. This is nice tight imagery here. And as you can see, the flow is going this way. A couple of contrails mixed in here, some clouds up on the northeast plateau. The reason I want to point out the flow here, and you can see the clouds down south, also going that way, is as the pattern changes here over the next couple of days, instead of having the flow from the southwest, which is what we have right now, the flow will turn more from the south, which will give us the chance of getting the thunderstorms in the Sierra. So let me show you how that pattern will be changing. We'll look at the 500 millibar chart here. And so right now we have these little troughs going by, helps to keep temperatures in a comfortable range, and southwesterly flow like that. You see how these wind barbs are going this way? So that's that southwesterly flow. This is getting into this afternoon, and then this is into the day on Thursday. We'll get into Friday. So this is Friday afternoon. So now we have this little cutoff low down here, and we have flow coming up from the south and from the east. And it's that flow from the east that as you get thunderstorms that pop over the crest of the Sierra, the clouds get carried down the hill. And then we keep that sort of low just spinning around here. This is Sunday morning. And again, look at the lows down here. So for Northern California, we have easterly flow So thunderstorms that develop in, let's say, Tahoe, Alpine County, Plumas County, the clouds come down the hill. It doesn't look right now as though we'll see any of the showers come down the hill, but that will be something we'll keep an eye on. But the clouds will certainly impact our temperatures. While we are forecasting still highs around 100 degrees on Sunday and Monday, it will really depend on how much cloud cover we end up getting. And then that trough begins to, well, shift around a little bit next week. But it's still kind of uncertain. This is a week away about what's going to happen with that trough. And then you have a high here, and then that could bring us a chance of some heat next week. So we are starting to get the chance of rain into the closer range of the North American model. It's certainly within the range of the GFS, but the NAM is a little bit better at pinpointing. It's a finer meshed model, has a little bit higher resolution than the GFS. So let's get into the day on Friday. So this is Friday afternoon. You can see a couple of showers from Alpine County and all the way down toward Mount Whitney. But Friday will still be a beautiful day. And then on Saturday, this is Saturday morning. See this little blip down in here? And you notice how it moves. It's moving in this direction. So that's that easterly flow I was talking about. So we might have cloud cover on Friday night. And then on Saturday, the showers pop again. This is Saturday afternoon. And this is as far as this model goes. And now you can see the moisture is spread far enough to the north that we may have some activity in Lassen or Plumas County, and then activity all up and down the crest of the Sierra with clouds coming down the hill. So we will likely have the chance of thunderstorms in the Sierra. Now, something else that's of slightly lesser consequence, but some of you may be asking, this weekend is the peak of the Perseid meteor showers. And we might have clouds around. So it does look as though we may see clouds stick around into the evening. So while it should be a good timing in terms of with the moon for the Perseids, it may not be great timing with cloud cover that'll stick around into the night. But again, that's something that we can detail a little bit more as we get into this afternoon and into tomorrow as the models get a little bit closer into the weekend. So, the fear of the thunderstorms in the Sierra is, of course, the lightning strikes that can come with them and the fires that we could get. So far, it's been a pretty good fire season. We haven't had much activity. We'll see if we get any activity from the possibility of lightning strikes that would be on Saturday, Sunday, and into the day on Monday. So that's everything I've got for you from the home office this morning. I will be in the office later on this afternoon and on TV at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. Have a great day. I'll talk with you later.